everyone, and welcome to this presentation on working with a remote business advisor coach. My name is Jerry Lalonde, and I will be your host for this short video. I'm a principal at Exec HQ, and at Exec HQ, we provide C-suite services for organizations ranging in size from startups to Fortune 1000 companies. Now, by way of background, I've spent the last 20 years working as a CEO, CFO, or COO in national and multinational companies, or providing advisory consultancy services to C-level executives. I've worked in Canada, the US, Central and South America, Asia, the South Pacific, and Europe, and I've lived with my family in Canada, New Zealand, and the UK. I've taken 2 startups public, one on the NASDAQ and one on the Canadian Venture Exchange, and I am passionate about helping owner-founders and CEOs of small to medium-sized businesses succeed. Now, a question I often get about selecting a business advisor coach is, should I be concerned about choosing a business advisor coach who is not located in the same geographic area as myself? In other words, engaging with a remote business advisor coach. In this short video, we'll quickly discuss the pros and cons of working with a remote business advisor coach. For me, the biggest advantage of being open to using a remote business advisor coach is that it greatly expands the possibilities of finding the right business advisor coach for you. As we discussed in a previous video, it's critical to pick the right business advisor coach that meets your specific requirements and one that you know you can work with. Depending on where you're located, the right business advisor coach may not be available locally. If that is the case, expanding your search area by seeking a remote business advisor coach is a very good option. With today's technology, it's very easy to meet and hold coaching sessions online, almost as if your business advisor coach was in the same room with you, so don't disregard this as a possibility. Another important advantage is if you need support from your business advisor coach to enter a new geographic market. For example, let's say your business is based somewhere on North America's West Coast and you're wanting to expand your business to Europe. Having a business advisor located in Europe would be a real advantage. Other advantages include making it possible for you to engage with more than one business advisor coach in order to meet specific requirements that cannot be met by only one business advisor coach. And another advantage is the flexibility to interact with your business advisor coach basically at any time of the day and in whatever location you might be. Whether from the office, your home, or while traveling, a remote business advisor coach can always be available to you. There are, of course, some disadvantages to working with a remote business advisor coach. Foremost of these is, if you are the kind of person who must have face-to-face interactions and are not comfortable using technology to facilitate interactions, then clearly this would not work for you. Also, it would not be practical to require a remote business advisor coach to attend daily or weekly meetings with your management team on site. Monthly, quarterly, or annual on-site meetings could easily be arranged, but they would have to be planned well in advance and would incur travel costs for your business advisor coach that would probably be passed on to you. It's also more difficult for your business advisor coach to work with your entire team as a group. However, providing one-on-one coaching should be no problem. So if you feel that working with a remote business advisor coach might work for you, what are some of the things to consider in preparation for working remotely? Well, you should give some consideration to any time zone difference between yourself and your business advisor coach. The closer the time zones, usually the better, but I've worked successfully with 5 to 8 hours difference. 12 hours poses challenges, as one of you will either be working late or very early in the day, which doesn't always work. Make yourself comfortable using conferencing web meeting software. I don't really have a recommendation on which one to use, but Skype, Zoom, WhatsApp, there are a number of them out there. It doesn't really matter. Just make sure both you and your business advisor coach are comfortable using your selected technology. And in as much as you need to be comfortable working remotely, you need to make sure that your selected business advisor coach is also comfortable working with a remote client. Can they point to experience doing so? And can they provide references from clients who will attest to successfully working with them remotely? And don't worry about not being comfortable initially. Give it time. Try different approaches. Study how to work remotely, and before long, it will be as natural as sitting in your office face-to-face with your business advisor coach. So in summary, there are some really great advantages to expanding your search for the right business advisor coach, to include those that are remote from your location. Advantages that in my mind certainly make it a go-to option that you should not ignore. Of course, if you can find your ideal business advisor coach locally, that's great, and it's the best solution. But more often than not, this is not the case, so going remote should be part of your arsenal. Finally, thank you for taking the time to view this video. If nothing else, we hope this short presentation has at least provided some food for thought. And if you would like to discuss the points raised in this video or gain a better understanding of working with a remote business advisor coach, don't hesitate to contact us on jerry.lalonde@exechq.com.